The spaceship landed quietly on Earth's surface. Captain Ryan looked out through the window. He saw a planet full of green trees, blue oceans, and cities that reached high into the sky. The aliens had visited many planets before, but Earth was different. It still had humans living there. Ryan was surprised. His people thought humans would be gone a long time ago. They believed humans could not survive the many dangers they had faced. But here they were, alive and strong. Lisa, the ship's scientist, was excited. She wanted to learn about humans and how they had lasted so long. The aliens knew humans had been around for a very long time. But exactly how long was a mystery. Ryan and Lisa stepped out of the ship and walked on Earth's soil. The air was fresh and clean. They saw humans walking in parks, working in buildings, and laughing with friends. It was a busy world, but calm. They met Jake, a man who studied Earth's history. Jake was friendly and happy to show them around. He told them stories about the old times when humans first started living on this planet. Humans have faced many hard times, Jake said. There were big wars, bad weather, and even disasters from space. But we always found a way to survive. Lisa listened carefully. She asked many questions. How did humans keep going when things were so hard? Jake smiled and said, "It's the human spirit. We never give up. We help each other, and we try new ideas." Ryan watched humans working together. He saw farmers growing food, teachers helping children, and doctors caring for the sick. Humans looked small and weak compared to the aliens, but their hearts were strong. Lisa wanted to study more. She took samples of soil, plants, and water. She wanted to understand how the planet helped humans live for so long. Ryan and Lisa knew this planet held many secrets. As the sun set, Ryan stood by a lake. He thought about what Jake said. Humans had survived for thousands of years. That was a very long time, but it was not just their age that mattered. It was their courage and hope that made them special. Ryan said quietly, "Humans are older than we thought, and they have a power we do not understand yet." Lisa nodded. "We need to learn more. Humans might teach us something new about life and survival." The night came and the stars shone bright. On this ancient planet, humans lived quietly. But soon, their story would become known to the whole galaxy. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. Lisa spent many days studying old books and records in a large human library. She wanted to know the true age of humans. The records were written on paper, stored in computers, and kept in museums. They told stories from long ago. One day, Lisa found a very old book. It was dusty and fragile. The book said humans had lived on Earth for more than 200,000 years. This was much longer than Lisa expected. She showed the book to Ryan. He was surprised too. 200,000 years, he said. That is very old. No other species we know has lived so long. Lisa and Ryan met Jake again. They wanted to learn more about how humans survived so long. Jake smiled and said, "Humans are tough. We learn from our mistakes and keep moving forward." Jake took them to a museum filled with old tools, machines, and pictures. He showed them how humans built cities, invented electricity, and sent people to the moon. Lisa was amazed. She said, "Your history shows great changes. You started with simple tools and now have spaceships." Ryan nodded. "This shows humans can change fast when they need to." Jake told them about the hard times too. There were big wars between humans. Many people died. But after every war, we rebuilt our world. Lisa thought deeply. Your strength is not just in your body or technology. It is in your will to keep trying. Ryan agreed. This is why humans last so long. They never give up. Lisa wanted to know more about human culture. She asked Jake to explain their music, art, and stories. Jake said, We use these to share feelings and keep our history alive. They help us remember who we are." Lisa listened and felt a new respect for humans. She thought aliens could learn from this. Ryan watched the busy city outside the museum. People walked fast, talked loud, and helped each other. He realized humans had a strong heart beneath their simple lives. That night, Lisa and Ryan talked quietly on the ship. Lisa said, "Humans have a special place in this galaxy. Their age is a sign of their strength." Ryan smiled. "We came here to study them, but I think they might teach us about hope and courage." The stars shone bright over Earth. The story of humans was far from over. It was just beginning to be understood. Asterisk, 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 Ryan and Lisa spent more time with humans to understand their true strength. One day, Jake invited them to visit a place where humans worked together every day, the city center. The city was full of people. Some were walking to work. Others were talking and laughing. Ryan saw children playing and old people sitting quietly on benches. The city felt alive and warm. Jake said, "Humans are not just strong because of their history. They are strong because they work as a team." Ryan watched a group of people helping a man who had fallen. They did not know him, but they stopped to help. Ryan thought this was strange. In his world, people did not help strangers often. Lisa smiled. This kindness is part of what keeps humans alive. They walked into a large building called a hospital. Inside, doctors and nurses cared for sick people. Lisa saw how hard they worked to save lives. "Humans care deeply for each other," Jake said. "This care makes our species strong." Ryan and Lisa then visited a school. Children were learning to read and write. They also learned about science and art. Lisa talked to a young teacher named Emily. Emily said, "We teach children to be curious and brave. They are the future." Ryan thought about the young children. "These little ones will keep human stories alive," he said. That evening, Ryan and Lisa sat under the stars. Ryan spoke slowly. "I see now that human strength is more than body or mind. It is their heart." Lisa nodded. "Their spirit is very powerful. It has kept them alive for thousands of years." Ryan looked at the bright stars and said, "The galaxy should pay attention to humans. They may be old, but they have a fire inside that will not die." Lisa smiled. "I agree. We should learn from them." The next day, they visited a place where humans created new ideas, a laboratory. Scientists worked on medicines, machines, and even ways to travel in space. Jake said, "Humans never stop trying to improve. This is why they have lasted so long." Ryan and Lisa watched as humans worked together. They saw hope in every action. Before leaving, Jake gave them a small gift, a book of human stories. He said, "Read this. It will help you understand us better." Ryan took the book carefully. "Thank you, Jake. We will share these stories with others." The ship prepared to leave Earth. Ryan and Lisa looked back at the planet. Ryan said quietly, "Humans are older than we thought, but their true age is in their spirit." Lisa smiled. "And that spirit will guide them into the future." The ship flew up into space, leaving Earth behind. But the story of humans was only growing stronger. Asterisk, 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 Ryan and Lisa continued their stay on Earth. They wanted to know more about human life and feelings. One morning, Jake invited them to a human celebration called a festival. The festival was full of colors, music, and laughter. People danced and sang songs. Children ran around with bright balloons. The smell of food filled the air. Ryan had never seen anything like this before. Jake said, "Festivals are a way humans come together. We celebrate life, friendship, and hope." Lisa watched a group of people sharing food with others. Some gave gifts to strangers. Ryan smiled, feeling the warmth of the crowd. He thought, this joy and care are part of what makes humans strong. At one point, a young woman named Anna sang a song about love and courage. Her voice was soft but full of power. People listened quietly, feeling her words deep inside. Lisa felt moved. "Music is a way humans share their hearts," she said. Later, Ryan and Lisa walked through the city streets. They saw people helping each other, picking up drop bags, holding doors open, and smiling kindly. Jake said, "Small acts of kindness happen every day. These acts build trust and hope." Ryan thought about his own world, where people often kept to themselves. He realized humans had something rare and valuable. That night, Ryan and Lisa talked about what they had seen. Ryan said, "Humans have many problems, but their spirit is bright." Lisa nodded. "They find light even in dark times. This is why they have lasted for so long." Ryan added, "We should tell others about humans. Their age is not just time. It is their hope, love, and courage." The next day, Lisa visited a hospital again. She saw doctors and nurses working hard to save lives. She asked a nurse named Mia why humans kept fighting despite pain and loss. Mia smiled gently. "Because every life matters. We believe in healing and helping." Lisa felt respect grow inside her. She said quietly, "This care is a powerful gift." Ryan and Lisa knew. They had learned much. Humans were not just old because of years. They were old because of the strength in their hearts and their will to survive. As the sun set, Ryan looked at Earth from the ship window. He said, "Humans are older than we thought, but their true age is in their courage and love." Lisa smiled. "And this will guide them far into the future." The stars shone bright above Earth. The story of humans was not just about time. It was about the power of the heart. One morning, Ryan and Lisa were told about a new danger coming to Earth. A large asteroid was moving toward the planet. If it hit, it could cause great damage. Humans were scared, but did not give up hope. They started working quickly to find a way to stop the asteroid. Ryan and Lisa watched as humans joined together. Scientists, engineers, and leaders met to make plans. A young engineer named Sarah showed a new idea to break the asteroid into smaller pieces. Ryan was impressed. "Humans are brave. They fight even when the odds are against them." Lisa said, "Their hope is strong." Humans built machines and prepared rockets. They worked day and night without rest. People from many countries shared their skills and tools. Jake said, "This is human strength working together for a common goal." Ryan and Lisa decided to help. They shared their technology and knowledge to make the mission better. The day came when the rockets launched. Everyone watched the sky. Sarah's plan worked. The asteroid broke apart and burned in Earth's atmosphere. People cheered and hugged each other. Ryan felt a new respect for humans. Lisa said, "They saved their home with courage and teamwork." Jake smiled and said, "Humans always find a way." Ryan looked at Earth's blue sky. He said, "This is why. Humans live so long. Their spirit is unbreakable." Lisa nodded. Their story is one of hope and strength. "The aliens prepared to leave Earth," Ryan said. "We have learned much from humans. They are not just old in years, but old in heart." Lisa smiled. "Their courage will guide them for many more years." As the ship rose into space, Ryan looked back. Earth was a small blue dot, but full of life and hope. He said softly, "Humans are how old? Older than anyone can imagine, because their spirit is timeless." The stars welcomed the ship. The story of humans was now a story for the whole galaxy to hear. Asterisk, 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 after the asteroid danger passed, Ryan and Lisa stayed a little longer on Earth. They wanted to see what would happen next. Humans began to rebuild what the disaster had touched. They planted new trees and repaired broken buildings. Ryan saw people working side by side without complaining. Lisa spoke to a man named David. He was helping clean a park. David said, "We have faced many problems, but we always try to make things better." Ryan smiled. "Your strength is in your hope and hard work." Lisa added, "Humans never give up even after the worst times." That evening, Ryan and Lisa visited a quiet place near the ocean. They watched the sunset and thought about their time on Earth. Ryan said, "Humans are more than just old. Their true power is their will to live and to help others." Lisa nodded. "This is why they have lasted for so many years." The next day, Jake took Ryan and Lisa to meet young leaders. These people were ready to guide the future of humans. One of them was a woman named Grace. She said, "We want to learn more from the galaxy. We want to grow and protect our planet." Ryan said, "Humans are ready for new challenges." Lisa smiled. "They are strong in body and heart." Ryan and Lisa prepared to leave Earth. They knew their people would want to learn about humans. Before they left, Jake gave them a small gift, a painting made by children. It showed Earth full of life and light. Ryan looked at the painting and sighed, "This is the true story of humans, bright, alive, and full of hope." Lisa said, "Their age is not just in time. It is in the love and courage they carry." The ship rose into the sky and flew into space. Ryan and Lisa looked back at Earth one last time. Ryan said quietly, "Humans are how old?" "They are as old as the stars because their spirit shines bright." Lisa smiled. "Their story will live forever." The stars moved past the ship as it traveled toward new adventures. But the story of humans was never far from Ryan and Lisa's minds. They knew this story was only the beginning. Asterisk, 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 back on their home planet. Ryan and Lisa told the leaders about humans. They explained how old humans were and how strong their spirit was. The leaders listened but were not sure. They had never met a species like humans before. They thought humans were simple and weak. Ryan said, "Humans may look simple, but their heart is strong. They have survived for hundreds of thousands of years." Lisa added, "Their courage and hope make them special. We should give them a chance in the galaxy." Some leaders agreed, but others were still doubtful. They wanted proof of human strength. Ryan said, "I will take you to Earth. You will see with your own eyes." The leaders agreed to visit Earth. Ryan and Lisa prepared for the trip. When the leaders arrived, they saw humans living, working, and helping each other. They watched children play and adults build new things. One leader, named Vorn, was surprised. He said, "These humans have a strong spirit. They do not give up even in hard times." Lisa smiled. "This is why humans last so long." Another leader asked, "Can humans work with other species?" Jake, who came with Ryan and Lisa, said, "Humans like to help and learn. They want peace and friendship." The leaders saw humans saving their planet from the asteroid. They saw how humans work together to protect each other. Ryan said, "Humans may be old in years, but their spirit is young and powerful." The leaders started to change their minds. They agreed humans should join the Galactic Council. Ryan and Lisa felt proud. Their mission was successful. Before leaving Earth, Ryan said to Jake, "Humans have taught us many things. They are more than we thought." Jake smiled. "And their story is just beginning." The leaders returned to their home planet. They shared what they saw. Soon, a message came to Earth. The galaxy was ready to welcome humans as friends and allies. Ryan and Lisa smiled. They knew humans had earned their place. The stars shone bright in the sky. A new chapter was opening for humans and for the galaxy. Humans were how old? Older than anyone imagined. But their true age was in their courage, hope, and heart. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. An invitation from the Galactic Council arrived on Earth. It was a big moment for humans. Leaders, scientists, and citizens gathered to hear the news. Jake stood before the crowd. The galaxy wants to meet us. They want to learn from us and share with us. Ryan and Lisa helped prepare the humans for the journey. They taught them about other alien species and their ways. Sarah, a young engineer, said, "This is a chance to show who we really are." The humans built a special ship for the trip. It was strong and fast. It carried a team of leaders, scientists, and diplomats. When the ship reached the Galactic Council, many different species were there. Some looked strange, others were tall or small. The humans felt nervous but brave. They remembered their history. And spirit. The council welcomed them with curiosity and questions. One alien asked, "Humans, you have lived so long. How do you do it?" Jake answered, "We survive because we never give up. We help each other and keep hope alive." Another alien said, "You seem different from other species." "You have a strong heart," Sarah added. "We learn, we change, and we work together." The council listened and watched the humans. They saw respect, kindness, and courage. Slowly, the aliens began to accept humans as friends and partners. Ryan said, "This is only the start. Humans have much to give to the galaxy." Lisa smiled, "And much to learn." The humans felt proud. And ready? They knew their long history was part of their strength. As they returned to Earth, they promised to keep building peace and friendship across the stars. The story of humans was now a story for the whole galaxy. Humans were how old? They were as old as their courage, their hope, and their heart. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. After returning from the Galactic Council, the humans began to prepare for their new role. They knew the galaxy was watching. Jake met with the leaders. "We must show the galaxy who we really are. We have a chance to be part of something bigger." Sarah and other young leaders worked hard to learn about other species and their technology. They wanted to be ready for new challenges. Ryan and Lisa stayed close to help and guide humans. They knew humans had great potential. One day, Ryan asked Jake, "What is the most important thing humans can give to the galaxy?" Jake smiled and said, "Hope. Humans never lose hope, even when things are hard. This hope can help many." Lisa added, "And kindness. Humans care for each other and for others." The humans began sharing their knowledge and culture with other species. They taught others about Earth and their history. In return, they learned new ideas and ways to live. The humans faced some problems too. Some species did not trust them at first. But humans stayed patient and worked to build trust. Ryan said, "This is another test of human spirit." "They will not give up," Jake nodded. "They are ready for this." The humans held festivals and meetings with alien species. They shared music, stories, and food. Sarah said, "These moments bring us together. They make us stronger." Ryan and Lisa watched proudly as humans grew in the galaxy. One night, Ryan said, "Humans have shown the galaxy their true age. Not by years, but by their heart." Lisa smiled. "Their story is a light in the stars." Humans were no longer just people of Earth. They were now part of a greater community. The future was bright, full of hope and new adventures. Humans were how old? They were as old as their dreams and as strong as their will to live. The stars above shone brightly, as if celebrating the story of humanity. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. Years passed since humans joined the galactic community. Ryan and Lisa often thought about their first visit to Earth. Humans had changed, but their spirits stayed the same. They faced new challenges, met new friends, and explored new worlds. Jake stood on a hill looking at the stars. He thought about all the stories humans had told him. Stories of hope, courage, and love. Ryan said to Lisa, "Humans are not just old because of time. They are old because of all they have lived and learned." Lisa nodded. "Their hearts are," strong, and their will is endless. Jake smiled as he watched children play under the sky. These children were the future. They would carry the story of humans even further, Ryan said. The galaxy knows now. Humans are special. Their age is not a number, but a symbol of their strength. Lisa added, and their courage will guide them for many years to come. The stars shone above, quiet and bright. The story of humans was a story of life itself. Ryan and Lisa knew they had witnessed something rare and beautiful. Humans were how old? They were as old as the universe in their spirit, and their story was only beginning. Asterisk.